India officials confiscate cranes from man who saves it. A restaurant's cranes has been confiscated from the Indian man who nurses its bags to health from injuries after the story of their bonds made headlines. Officials in Uttar Pradesh mostly protect bird spreaders in a recent BBC videos to wildlife country. The farmer who farms in the fields years ago said he'd expected to fly back to the wilds, but it never did. Report says the crane flew away from its neighbors of the home after being moved, but country's officials deny it is missing. Local media reported it has been found by villagers who were seen finding cranes in a video that went viral. But officials denied it. The report saying the cranes remains within the boundaries of the Sampion's birds and finds where it was taken. It not been confirmed to our rooms but has been released in this country. It finding foods on its own, but he was also giving it weeds. Bread and water forces officials proposed revivations told BBC Hindi. Uttar Pradesh is home to at least 17,000 source craniums where it is the official state bird. Under Indian law, it is illegal of the individuals to keep records, scanners, or even feeds them. Farmer Muhammad Arif, who found the corneas last year, said officials arrived at his home on Tuesday afternoon and told him the bird could not longer stay with him. They had received orders from the wildlife department to confiscate it, he said. I don't know about wildlife laws. I am a farmer, but I did guardians. It tries it up off the hand and allows it to go anywhere. Then I could understand the forest department would can't want of the take it away, he said. But you saw that it flew onions and cream and events added players. It you even see that I was contracting it movement. In the video by BBC Hindi earlier this month, Mr. Arif explains that though the birds would sleep once in injured health, but it stretches spirally lift off their side. It flies away on off days but always returns by sunset, he said. Mr. Arif says that the floor the vehicles carrying the cranes to the Sampier's conference on Tuesday. But then the question my way, I don't know what conditions they have kept in it. They must have locked it up, otherwise of the would have come back of the seats, adding I want it to be set free. I know it will return to me. The story has set off political steps with the leaders of the strategist main opposition party accusing the government of vendetta. Current Heroes told a press conference on Wednesday that the crane has been confiscated after the visitors Mr. Arif has was pictures alongside the bird. There been a response from the state government on whether that is true. But politics of the state's wildlife exports measures government says was head of the Score Corneas Preparation Project at the Wildlife Trust of Indian. Said moving the birds off a security was the right things to do. Construction of the composition